Not so fast, Donnie. Ursula von der Leyen, the European Commission President, wasn't messing around. She stood firm, her eyes blazing with determination. She said the EU had a strong plan if Trump went ahead with his crazy tariffs. She wasn't bluffing, her message was clear. The European Union would not be pushed around. The EU is prepared to hit back hard. They have a comprehensive strategy to counter any aggressive trade moves. The stakes are high, and the EU is ready to defend its interests. No one likes a bully, especially not a trade bully. The sentiment across Europe is one of defiance. They won't be intimidated. Trump wants to put tariffs on steel, aluminum, and even cars from Europe. His administration believes these tariffs will protect American industries and jobs. He thinks it'll protect American jobs. His supporters cheer, believing this move will bring back manufacturing glory. But economists say it'll just make things more expensive for everyone. They warn that tariffs could lead to higher prices for consumers and strained international relations. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline. Instead of solving the problem, it could ignite a trade war, causing more harm than good. European industries from agriculture to automotive are bracing for impact. They know that retaliatory measures could affect their livelihoods. Global trade is a delicate balance. Disruptions can have far-reaching consequences, affecting economies worldwide. People are taking to the streets, demanding fair trade practices and voicing their concerns about the potential fallout. Diplomatic efforts are in full swing. Leaders are engaging in intense negotiations, trying to find a resolution that avoids a full-blown trade conflict. In our interconnected world, the actions of one nation can ripple across the globe. The stakes are high and the world is watching closely. Ursula von der Leyen and the EU are standing their ground. They are ready to defend their economic interests and ensure fair trade practices prevail. The hope is for a resolution that benefits all, fostering cooperation and mutual growth. Only time will tell how this trade saga unfolds. Trump's tariffs are like a tornado of stupid. They're unpredictable, destructive, and nobody wants to be caught in their path. He slapped tariffs on billions of dollars worth of goods from China, Mexico, Canada, and of course the EU. He thinks he's being tough, but he's just starting fights he can't win. The tariffs are hurting American businesses and consumers, and they're pissing off our allies. Europe isn't just going to sit there and take it. The European Union is gearing up for a robust response. They are determined to show that they won't be pushed around. The EU is ready to take decisive action to protect their interests and values. They're ready to fight fire with fire. The stakes are high and the EU is prepared to match every move with equal force. This isn't just about retaliation, it's about standing up for what they believe in and ensuring their voice is heard on the global stage. They're targeting iconic American products like Harley-Davidson motorcycles, Kentucky bourbon, and Levi's jeans. These symbols of American culture are now in the crosshairs, a clear message that the EU means business. By hitting these industries, they aim to make a significant impact. The EU is also working with other countries like Canada, Japan, and South Korea to put pressure on Trump. This coalition of nations is a testament to the power of diplomacy and international cooperation. Together, they form a formidable alliance, and South Korea to put pressure on Trump. By joining forces, they amplify their influence and send a strong signal that unilateral actions will not go unchallenged. This united front is crucial in maintaining global stability and fairness. They know that united they stand, divided they fall. The EU's strength lies in its unity, and they are more determined than ever to stay together. This solidarity is their greatest weapon against any external threats, and they're not going to let Trump divide them. The message is clear. The EU will remain steadfast and resolute. They are committed to defending their principles and ensuring that their collective voice remains strong and unwavering. Section 4. The Trade War Battlefield. The United States and the European Union are major trading partners. Their economic relationship is one of the most significant in the world. We do billions of dollars in business every year. This trade supports millions of jobs and fuels innovation and growth on both sides of the Atlantic. A trade war would be bad for both sides. It could lead to factory closures, reduced investment, and a slowdown in technological advancements. It would mean higher prices for consumers, job losses, and slower economic growth. Everyday items could become more expensive, and the cost of living could rise significantly. The U.S. economy depends on trade with the EU. Many American industries, from agriculture to technology, rely on European markets to sell their products, and the EU depends on trade with the US. European companies benefit from access to American consumers and businesses, creating a symbiotic relationship. It's like two guys in a tiny boat trying to sink each other. In the end, both would end up in the water, struggling to stay afloat. Cooperation, not conflict, is the key to mutual prosperity. Section 5. Global Trade Jenga. Trump's tariffs are like pulling blocks out of a giant Jenga tower. The global trading system is complex and interconnected. If one part collapses, the whole thing could come crashing down. Other countries are watching closely. If the US and the EU start a trade war, it could trigger a domino effect around the world. And that's something nobody wants.